Hey guys, how's it going? It's Philip with Trade Genius. On this video, I wanted to cover the Komodo coin. So briefly, we'll just go over what it is, kind of the technicals about it, and then look at some technical analysis on the coin itself as far as price and stuff like that. I think going into this year, 2018, these privacy coins I think are going to have some upside. Not only because there's just going to be money flowing into the entire crypto space, I think more so than we saw last year, but I think there's going to be a lot of things that are going on, I think at high levels in government and stuff like that, that are going to have a use case, whether it be nefarious or not. There's going to be a use case for ultra private coins. So I think Komodo's fits in that category. So is it going to be around long term? I don't know. Hard to say which ones will, or if it's just going to be something that's complementary to the Bitcoin blockchain. But I guarantee you there will be trades on this specific sector, privacy coins, through 2018. So without further ado, basically Komodo is a fork of Zcash. Zcash is a fork from Bitcoin. So Zcash forked from Bitcoin and introduced zero knowledge proofs, which basically just made your transactions 100% anonymous. Then Komodo took that a step further and created what they call a delayed proof work consensus mechanism. So what that means is they take basically their blockchain, and then they add another layer of proofing by taking the hash from the Bitcoin blockchain and like notarizing the transaction. So without getting super complicated or technical, the only way you could attack a Komodo transaction would be to rewrite the Bitcoin blockchain. So there's like this second layer of protection basically against trying to modify a Komodo blockchain transaction. So pretty bulletproof in the way that that's designed. So not really like designed for a super fast payment coin, but this is again more about having a extremely anonymous, extremely secure transaction. So the other interesting part is that it's the official cryptocurrency of SuperNet, which is basically a decentralized organization. And what they're doing is they're developing open source decentralized tools for the cryptocurrency market. So multi-coin wallets, decentralized exchanges, things of that nature. And I could do another video just on SuperNet, but we won't get into that. That's kind of outside the scope of this. 100 million were pre-mined during the ICO. So out of the 100 million, 90 were distributed to investors, so ICO investors, and then 10 million were kept aside for development. So the ICO was actually late 2016, so over a year ago, and they raised about 2,600 Bitcoin. So the rest of the coins, they're being mined via proof of work, similar to Bitcoin's mining operations. The total hard cap of 200 million at the rate things are going is approximately 14 years out. So Komodo holders that have a T address will receive a 5% annual APR percentage rate on their holdings until the 200 million supply is mined out. Komodo wallets, you can use the Ledger Nano S. That's the safest way because it's a hardware wallet. The only downside is that you can't get the 5% bonus for holding Komodo on there. The other one is the official desktop wallet, which is the Agama wallet, and that has also a privacy enhancing feature called Jumbler. It's still in beta though. The other one is the Komodo Swing wallet. This is another official Komodo GUI wallet by Komodo, probably the most basic wallet that they have, and they recommend using that over Agama. And they also have a paper wallet function too if you want to have a totally cold storage solution for it. So pretty well covered in the wallet space. And so now let's segue. So now that you kind of understand more about Komodo, and I think this is definitely going to be a tradable coin. I think it's got enough exposure. Let's take a look at the chart. Okay, so this is the Komodo daily chart. And basically what we have here is kind of a price channel, if we zoom in, that I think if we could see a bounce off of this price channel here. We also have this kind of support resistance level that has been respected through the course of the last 6 months, 7 months. So that's right around the 40,000 Satoshi mark. But if you, I think anything in this price channel, if you could get a bounce in this area here, higher, I think that's a great spot to pick it up for Komodo. So just keep that in mind, guys. I think that a little bit of a pullback here, I never ever recommend buying when you go parabolic like that. We saw a lot of moves recently with altcoins, and now we are seeing somewhat of a pullback across the board, which we can look at the market cap here in a second. But basically, I think that this is a good spot to eyeball for this thing. I think that it has opportunity to bounce in the coming weeks and months ahead of us. So that's pretty much it for Komodo. Thought I'd point that one out to you. Pretty interesting project, and I think it has a decent amount of exposure that I think it makes it a pretty decent tradable coin. As far as market cap goes, just across the board, we can take a look at that. Kind of seeing a consolidation, or not a consolidation, but kind of a pullback with market cap right now, which is not unusual, but we do see that. So, back in December 21st, we kind of had a drop off, and we're kind of seeing a similar thing now. ETH has had a really good run, but we are seeing some pullbacks on alts across the board. So, may get some nice buying opportunities. We'll cover that in some upcoming videos. But as far as Komodo, yeah, if you can get something along that bottom of that price channel, or closer to that 40,000 Satoshi mark, then I think probably a good opportunity for entry there for a hold. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If it helps, please hit the subscribe button below. That really helps us keep these videos pumped out. If you're interested in Bitcoin IRAs, there's a link below as well for that. We got a partnership going with a really good company. Get you some exposure to the cryptocurrency appreciation in a 401k product. Alright guys, take care until the next video. Have a good one. Bye.